Do your legs feel wobbly when you walk? Are your knees stiff, swollen, or just not what they used to be? If you're over 60 and dealing with joint pain or weakness, I want you to hear this clearly: it's not just aging. What you're feeling might be a silent collagen collapse happening right now in your body. Scientists have found that we lose about 1% of collagen every year after the age of 30. By the time you hit 65, more than half of it may be gone, and that's a big reason for the pain, swelling, and loss of mobility you may be experiencing. But here's the exciting part: your body can rebuild collagen, and certain fruits can help do it naturally, sometimes in just 12 hours. In this video, I'll show you 8 science-backed fruits that can help restore strength to your legs and joints, starting today. What is collagen and why it matters? Let's take a moment to talk about collagen, because most people over 60 don't realize how important it really is. Think of collagen as the glue that holds your body together. It supports your joints, tendons, ligaments, and even the skin you're in. It keeps your knees cushioned, your legs strong, and your joints moving smoothly without pain. But here's the catch: as we age, we lose collagen, and when that happens, your joints start to feel stiff, your legs get weak, and you may even notice swelling or tingling in your hands or feet. Most seniors think this is just part of getting older, but it's not that simple. What many don't know is that collagen can be rebuilt naturally. And the best part? You don't need pills or injections to do it. You just need to eat the right foods, and I'll show you exactly which ones in just a moment. Number 1, blackberries. Have you ever eaten something so small, yet it silently protects your joints from falling apart? It may sound unbelievable, but blackberries, yes, those tiny purple berries, might be one of the most powerful joint protectors nature has ever made. You see, blackberries are loaded with compounds called anthocyanins. These are the dark pigments that give blackberries their deep purple color. But they're more than just pretty. These pigments are biological shields. They block the enzymes in your body that break down collagen, the very stuff that holds your joints, tendons, and ligaments together. And there's more. Blackberries also contain manganese, a trace mineral that plays a crucial role in triggering your body to build new collagen, the kind that strengthens the cartilage around your knees, hips, and ankles. Plus, they help boost blood flow, which is key for getting nutrients into your joints, especially as circulation slows with age. In one study published in the journal Nutrients, older adults who ate blackberries regularly showed a 25% drop in inflammation markers linked to joint damage. That's not a small number. That's your knees feeling less stiff, your ankles aching less after a walk, and your mornings starting off with more ease. Here's how to use them. Always go for fresh blackberries, not the frozen ones loaded with sugar. Toss them into a bowl of oatmeal, stir them into plain yogurt, or just enjoy them as a snack. Try eating them in the morning. That's when inflammation is often highest, and blackberries go to work right away. If your legs feel stiff when you wake up, or your joints ache by midday, don't overlook this tiny berry. One small change can bring big relief. Number 2, blueberries. What if one small handful of berries could help you walk with less pain in just 2 weeks? It might sound too good to be true, but that's exactly what researchers found when they studied the effects of blueberries on joint health. Blueberries aren't just brain food, they're joint food too. These tiny blue powerhouses are packed with flavonoids and anthocyanins, compounds that work deep inside your body to repair microtears in cartilage and protect the collagen framework around your joints. As we age, the tendons and ligaments in our hips, knees, and ankles start to wear down. Little tears form, causing stiffness and pain, especially when walking or climbing stairs. But blueberries signal your body to heal those tissues naturally. They also increase blood flow to those hard-to-reach areas, delivering the nutrients your joints desperately need. A clinical study published in the Journal of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics found that adults over 60 who ate blueberries daily for just 14 days had a 38% improvement in joint mobility and significantly reduced lower body swelling. For best results, choose wild blueberries. They have nearly double the antioxidant power of regular ones. Add them to your morning smoothie, mix into porridge, or just eat them by the handful. Avoid sweetened yogurt or packaged snacks labeled blueberry flavor. Those won't deliver the same benefits. If you're experiencing hip stiffness or pain while walking, blueberries might be one of the simplest and most effective remedies. They're gentle, powerful, and backed by science. Try them consistently for 2 weeks. Your joints might thank you every step of the way. Number 3. Strawberries. Could something as sweet and simple as a strawberry really help relieve joint pain? Surprisingly, yes. And it's not just wishful thinking, science is backing it up. Strawberries may be best known for their bright color and juicy flavor, but beneath that sweetness lies a potent combination of nutrients that directly protect your joints. They're rich in ellagic acid, vitamin C, and manganese, 3 key players in the fight against joint degeneration. Here's how it works. When your joints are inflamed, from walking, climbing stairs, or simply getting older, your body activates enzymes called collagenases. These enzymes actually break down the collagen holding your cartilage and ligaments together. Over time, this leads to swelling, stiffness, and pain. But strawberries have a secret weapon. The ellagic acid inside them blocks those destructive enzymes, giving your joints a chance to heal rather than break down further. And it's not just theory. A clinical trial published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that older adults with knee osteoarthritis who ate strawberries daily experienced a 37% reduction in joint pain in just 2 weeks. That's significant, especially for those dealing with discomfort at the end of a long day. To get the full benefits, eat your strawberries raw, ideally with the green tops still on. That's where extra nutrients and fiber are hiding. Toss them into a smoothie after a walk or enjoy them as an evening snack when your joints are recovering. Avoid jams, jellies, or sugar-coated versions. Those cancel out the healing effects. If your knees feel tight after exercise or your ankles swell in the evening, adding fresh strawberries to your daily routine might be the delicious remedy your joints have been waiting for. Number 4. Amla, Indian gooseberry. What if I told you there's a single fruit that could reduce knee swelling by 42% and rebuild lost strength in your legs, and almost no one is talking about it? It's called Amla, or Indian gooseberry, and it might just be the most powerful fruit you've never tried. Amla is the world's richest natural source of vitamin C, but what makes it extraordinary is how that vitamin C is delivered. Unlike citrus fruits, Amla's vitamin C is paired with quercetin and gallic acid, potent plant compounds that help reduce deep joint inflammation and protect fragile connective tissues. Here's what that means for your body. Daily consumption of Amla has been shown in clinical studies to increase collagen density by 24% and reduce knee swelling by 42% in seniors with arthritis. That's not a small benefit, that's a stronger, more mobile body, and less pain with every step. Even more impressive? Amla stimulates fibroblasts, the cells responsible for producing new collagen in your skin, tendons, and joints. It doesn't just relieve symptoms, it helps rebuild the foundation. You can take Amla in several ways. Mix 1 teaspoon of Amla powder with warm water, honey, and a splash of lemon first thing in the morning. Or slice the raw fruit, soak it in salt water overnight, and eat it the next day to reduce the sourness. This one fruit works faster and deeper than most supplements, and it's been used for centuries in traditional medicine for a reason. If you're dealing with chronic joint weakness, morning stiffness, or struggling to regain leg strength, Amla could be the game changer you've been missing. Number 5. Kiwi. It may look small and fuzzy, but this little green fruit holds a big secret to stronger joints and faster recovery. We're talking about kiwi, and if you've been struggling with stiff knees, post-walk swelling, or slow joint healing, this might be the fruit your body's been waiting for. Kiwi is a collagen-activating powerhouse, thanks to two key nutrients, vitamin C and an enzyme called actinidin. Vitamin C is essential for converting amino acids like proline and lysine into collagen, the protein that keeps your joints strong, flexible, and pain-free. Without enough vitamin C, your body can't build or repair collagen properly. That means slower healing, more stiffness, and weaker tissues overall. But kiwi changes that fast. A clinical trial from the University of Otago found that eating just 2 kiwis a day boosted plasma vitamin C levels by 31% in just 1 week. That's a huge win for anyone dealing with inflammation or joint pain. What makes kiwi even better? The enzyme actinidin helps break down proteins, improving digestion and allowing your body to absorb more of the nutrients needed for collagen repair. It's like giving your body the raw materials and the construction crew, all in one fruit. Go fresh, and don't peel it. The fuzzy skin holds a ton of antioxidants and fiber. Slice it into yogurt, blend it in a smoothie, or eat it as is first thing in the morning when your body is primed to absorb nutrients. If you feel stiff after walking or your joints recover slowly after activity, kiwi may offer the natural collagen boost you need to move better and feel stronger, from the inside out. Number 6. Pineapple. Do your knees or ankles swell after a long walk or just standing for too long? If so, there's one juicy, tropical fruit that may offer real relief, and it's probably already in your kitchen. Let's talk about pineapple, not just a sweet treat, but a powerful anti-inflammatory fruit packed with a unique enzyme called bromelain. Bromelain is nature's inflammation fighter. It works directly on swollen, stiff areas in the body, especially in joints like the knees, ankles, and hips, helping to reduce pain, pressure, and fluid buildup. In fact, a clinical study published in Clinical Rheumatology showed that patients with osteoarthritis who took bromelain daily experienced a 41% reduction in joint pain and swelling, and they did it without relying on painkillers. So how does it help with collagen? Chronic inflammation slows down your body's natural collagen production and actually damages the collagen you already have. Pineapple helps by cooling down the inflammation, so your body can focus on healing and building back stronger. It also contains a good dose of vitamin C and manganese, both essential nutrients for collagen synthesis. How should you eat it? Always choose fresh pineapple, not canned or syrupy versions. Cut it into chunks and eat it raw, or blend it into a morning smoothie for a refreshing and healing start to your day. Some people even combine it with bone broth for extra joint support. If your hips feel stiff, or your knees puff up by the end of the day, adding fresh pineapple to your routine could be the sweet, anti-inflammatory secret to more comfortable movement and better collagen repair from the inside out. Number 7. Papaya. If your knees feel tight in the morning or your joints take forever to recover after simple activity, your body might be crying out for something it's missing, and that something could be papaya. Often praised for digestion, papaya is actually one of the most overlooked fruits for joint healing and collagen repair. What makes it special is the powerful enzyme papain, along with its naturally high dose of vitamin C. Here's what that does inside your body. Papain helps break down proteins into smaller amino acids, the exact building blocks your body needs to form new collagen. Without this process, your joints can't rebuild properly, especially in the soft tissues like tendons and ligaments that keep everything moving. And vitamin C? It activates the enzymes that turn those amino acids into strong, flexible collagen fibers. In a study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food, people with chronic knee stiffness who regularly ate papaya experienced improved flexibility and reduced discomfort in just 2 weeks. That's not months of waiting, just days of consistent, natural support. Choose a fully ripe papaya. The flesh should be soft and orange. Scoop it with a spoon, blend it into smoothies, or add a squeeze of lime for an extra collagen boost. Some even add a few of the seeds, which contain anti-inflammatory properties, but start with just a few at a time. If you're tired of waking up stiff or waiting days for soreness to go away, papaya might be the gentle, tropical solution your joints have been craving. It's nature's way of saying, let's heal, not just cope. Number 8. Guava. If you've been battling joint inflammation or notice your skin getting thinner and looser with age, there's one fruit that could quietly transform both, and it's often ignored on the grocery shelf. That fruit is guava, and it might just be one of the most powerful anti-aging, joint-healing fruits out there. Why? Because guava has 4 times more vitamin C than oranges. That's right, just one guava gives you more than twice the daily vitamin C needed for your body to rebuild collagen, the protein that holds together your joints, cartilage, skin, and ligaments. But it doesn't stop there. Guava is also rich in lycopene and polyphenol, potent antioxidants that prevent collagen breakdown caused by oxidative stress and inflammation. So it's not just building new collagen, it's protecting the collagen you already have. In a study published in the Asia-Pacific Journal of Clinical Nutrition, adults who ate guava daily for 6 weeks showed noticeable improvements in skin elasticity and a significant reduction in joint inflammation. That means smoother movement and firmer skin, all from a single fruit. How to eat it? Go raw and fresh. The skin is loaded with antioxidants and fiber, so don't peel it, just slice and eat like an apple, or chop it into yogurt or smoothies. Avoid processed guava juices with added sugar, those cancel out the benefits. For seniors struggling with swollen knees, achy joints, or sagging skin, guava offers a simple, delicious, and effective natural remedy. Proven by research, how these fruits rebuild your joints. Now, you might be wondering, do these fruits really work, or is it just wishful thinking? The truth is, every fruit we've discussed today is backed by science, not just tradition or hearsay. Clinical studies have shown clear and measurable benefits when it comes to collagen production, joint flexibility, and inflammation reduction, especially in adults over 60. Researchers have found that these fruits don't just provide nutrients, they activate key enzymes in your body that stimulate collagen synthesis, protect your joints, and support faster recovery. For example, Amla increased collagen density by 24% and reduced knee swelling by 42%. Blueberries improved joint mobility by 38% in just 2 weeks. Blackberries reduced inflammation markers by 25%, preserving the collagen you already have. And it's not just long-term results. Many of these benefits can begin to show up in your body within just 12 to 48 hours of regular consumption, especially when eaten fresh and consistently. That means less morning stiffness, better knee movement, and stronger legs, all from foods you can find at your local market. This isn't about expensive supplements or risky treatments, it's about giving your body what it's missing so it can naturally heal and strengthen from within. And remember, these studies weren't done on elite athletes. They were done on real people, just like you, seniors experiencing real pain, real stiffness, and real inflammation. You're not powerless against aging joints. With the right foods, backed by real science, you can rebuild strength, ease pain, and start feeling more like yourself again, naturally. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet to feel better, just start with 2 or 3 of these collagen-boosting fruits each day. It's a simple, natural step that can make a powerful difference in how your joints feel and how your body moves. And if you're over 60, these fruits aren't just helpful, they're essential. This is about protecting your mobility, independence, and quality of life as you age. So, which fruit are you going to try first? Is it Amla, kiwi, guava, or maybe blueberries? Let us know in the comments. We read every single one and reply whenever we can. If this video helped you, please like it, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to our channel. We're here to support you with practical, science-backed tips to keep you moving strong every step of the way.